the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson, will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he's going to have his Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll go play action with May. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Double up. Here goes double up. Hey, what's that?
On 3rd and long, here's May. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
An 8-yard loss.
On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's Marte Mapu. He's getting in there and make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession. These third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
They'll go again with Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's a gain of 12 there, and the Jets have a 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man.
Hey, watch him right here. Go, go, go. 5. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy. It's 5.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
On the stop.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Throwing on third down is May, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Foxborough. After this, it is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Thank you.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Fields to throw for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
Here we go. Good.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It's 3rd and 4. Now Fields on the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
First down, Jets.
First down. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now. Headed left. Buying time. High-headed defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Yep. Here we go. 5:51. Left right. Sit high.
Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Fourth down, Fields. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Crazy. Diddy, what's up? Crazy. 5.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw for Fields. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Fields. Moving to his right. Taking off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down. Don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Here's Fields. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Outside, it's complete. And he will score. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Tucker's good on the extra point. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3.
Patriots 3.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's got it first down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. He's Landry. He's there on the tackle. Here's third and 7.
Third down.
Here we go. Hey, can't.
Fields forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, to get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs. Now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw is Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Fields. Out to his right. Now he'll run it, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mikey, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now, Fields. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The linebacker, Keon White. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing here on third and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York.
Justin Tucker.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On play action, here's May. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
A gain of 17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Throwing
line.
on first and 10 is May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
First and 10.
line.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Jets' 18-yard line.
Here's second and 6. carry now for Gibson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now... Third down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4 yards.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he will score. Game on. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden now 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal. Now they'll try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
A run here with Paul, and he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
And less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Here we go. Good. Green 19.
Fields to throw for it. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win. That's exactly what he did here.
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. Now a second down throw for Fields. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up third down.
Yep. Here we go, son. It's you. Son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Fourth down, Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Hey, Ken.
Now Fields on the run to the right. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's May. Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. To throw now, May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's May again. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First and 10.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. New England going to take their second timeout. And they'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here is first and goal. May to throw again. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll give it to Henderson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Moving to his right. And
of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit...
That's hot. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
You got a mini base. Why not? Alpha. Go.
Here we go. One final play. Plus, to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So, this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.